All right, hello there, Divine. Here is this week's Choose a Card message. Please take a moment and relax yourself and choose the card that calls your attention here. Choose either the square, the triangle, or the circle, or one, two, or three. They're all laid out. Choose only one card, all right? I will reveal the messages for each in 5 seconds. One card. All right, Divine, time's up. Before we begin though, please subscribe so that you'll get notifications for all videos from this channel going forward. Please thumbs up this video as well so that this video can be pushed to others who may be interested in this kind of content. At the very end of this video, feel free to leave a comment if the message you chose, or the card that you chose rather, resonated with you. All right, so let's begin. The first card here is the square, and it is paired with a six of clubs. All right, so if you chose the six of clubs here, you may find yourself communicating a lot about some ideas that you may have, or you may be receiving some grand advice that will help you to move forward with some plans. All right, six of clubs paired with the square kind of feels like, or for me at least, two actionable steps that you may soon be able to take by verbalizing to the right person, or is mentioned by receiving help. Now, you may soon see yourself to be very busy with plans related to work or business, or just general progression within your personal life. This card also points out that you could be a very good communicator within what you do in work or business, etc. You may be a good fit to help others to enhance themselves. And sometimes this is how we gain as well when we help others. So you might want to look into that. This card gives a bit of advice. Continue or start to use your voice to further yourself on your path. All right. Tweak your goals and or your work ethics for possible inclusion into some big things such as projects, bonuses, and raises. And if you feel like you're up for a promotion or something right now, this is the time to be using your voice to further yourself on your path. So again, this goes back to communication. If you are in a relationship, you may end up speaking a little more deeply about it, kind of like to grow it or enhance it. Speaking about it can also mean to be working on it. So if you're going through some problems right now within a relationship, speaking about it can be mean to work on it, okay? For those that are single, you may have conversations related to relationships, or there may be talks about entering into a relationship, or just speaking about relationships in general, okay? So that is your message here that I have for you if you chose the square or the first card, six of clubs. Now, moving on, let's go to our card number 2, the triangle. All right. So card number 2, triangle, we have the 10 of clubs. Now, if you chose this card, you may be working on some travel plans, or taking a trip that may be related to what you do for work, or you're thinking of taking a trip in general. You may also undergo some ending in terms of business or job related matters. This can also be your ending in terms of relationships as well, but I get more so like business or job related matters. And this is so that you can take on something new thereafter. Now, business and work related stuff may stand on your plate for now and up to the next few weeks while you continue to end something, or while something is ending, and then you're preparing for taking on some new work or business related endeavors. Your place of work may change, okay? Like you may change your place of work. You may go to another place, or there could be some changes within your place of work currently where you could possibly stay, or just some general changes in terms of work, period. All right. You may find yourself being a little more social. Now, whether this is face-to-face socializing or via social media outlets. So meeting new people is in your view if you chose this card. Or you may find yourself sifting through a series of people that happen to cross your path. That could come to be a bit of a task if you're trying to see who you should mingle with or not. Now, some of you may opt for a little more me time, or you may opt to add a little more pleasure seeking or travel time within your schedules as this month moves on. So this kind of takes you outside of the scope of the week here, but future speaking is to say that you possibly could be adding some more me time or travel endeavors on your schedule as we progress through this month of January. All right, moving on. Our last card is the 3, and with the 3 we have the circle. All right, you have a 5 of hearts. All right, 5 of hearts. So if you chose this card, tongue-tied. If you chose this card, you might be a little in your feelings this week. You may be torn between a decision or experiencing some change of heart, or somebody you're dealing with may be experiencing a change of heart about something. This card might have you a little emotional. I get that you may find yourself going through some emotional changes. Okay? This might very well have to do with a very close relationship, or just a relationship that may have to do with something that you either desire or your emotions is very much so placed with a situation or some subject. All right. So you may be, like I said, torn a little bit this week with some type of decision, or someone might be trying to sidestep or change their mind, or it could possibly be you changing your mind. All right. Now, for some of you, you may move to moments of solitude or unrest due to trying to figure out how to better the circumstance that you have before you. For others, you may just be passionate about something or someone, and you're just hoping that everything works out in your best interest, and you're kind of at an unrest because of that. You're hoping that things just go back to how they were, or keep moving the way that you want them to move. Now, if you have to face a decision related to working or business, try to weigh out the pros and cons when you are in a much calmer state. But this applies no matter the situation. Try to weigh out everything in a much calmer state. For love-related decisions, though, the suggestion that I have here is to be careful and handle the circumstance with care, okay? You want to handle it with care, especially if you're not really sure if you want to end this or if it's related to family. And when I said end this, I'm talking in terms of like if you're in some kind of love type of relationship thing, okay? Now, with this card, understand that you are likely to undergo a bit of challenges and changes that cause for your emotions to be all over the place until balance is found or a decision is made. All right. So until balance is found or a decision is made, you might be all over the place this week if you chose this card. All right. So do your best this week. That is all for the general messages that I have for today. Please let me know down in the comments if these messages, or if the card rather that you chose resonated with you. All right. See y'all next time, and be well within your first full week of 2025. Bye-bye.